Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Arsonist. For this tutorial, it's pretty much going to be for those that want to learn Spencer and kind of don't know how his mechanics work. Kind of start off with some basics and then move to slightly more advanced things. The more advanced stuff is probably going to be covered a little later, but we'll start off with the easy stuff. To start off, you need to know Spencer's Otg Grapple. This is a must. If you, for whatever reason, can't pull this off, then you need to drop him, because this is essential. This is like his main tool of continuing and finishing combos. So the way you do this is what they call either the super jump cancel or tiger knee motion. Basically, the way you do it is quarter circle forward and adding an up to jump, and as soon as you jump, you hit the attack button in order to cancel the jump to let his grapple hook come out. There's two different ways to do this. You can either do quarter circle forward and up, and I've also seen some people do it with quarter circle forward up back. That works as well. I've tried it both ways. It doesn't really matter. I guess it's just, you know, however you prefer doing it. But like I said, practice it just makes perfect. Just set up training or whatever and just keep trying to do it, and it's easy. You get the hang of it. The next thing that is pretty important, that kind of requires a little more practice, is the hit confirm off of Spencer's new Bionic Bomber. This one's a little more strict, and I can't stress enough how much not mashing helps. As soon as the Bionic Bomber animation ends, you have to tap medium in order for it to confirm, and then you could go, you know, to fierce special, then hit him up, then back down. Practice that by itself, you know. It would take a few tries, but it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. And that leads to his next important tool that he has, which is the special into the air to his grapple in the air. That sounds kind of confusing, but Spencer is actually able to grab characters in the corner as soon as he knocks them up. Not all characters though, but you know, we'll get into that later. The way you do this is basically you do your low, medium, fierce, special, and as soon as you hit special, you actually have to hold down the special and then quickly do quarter circle forward fierce, so that as soon as he knocks him up, his grapple comes out. This sounds kind of confusing, but it really isn't. Just practice this alone. You don't need to do it in the corner. Just practice it anywhere on the stage, and until you get it, and then we can move on to some more stuff. Again, this is the way I do it, and the reason why I do it this way is because it seems like the game is more lenient in the timing if you hold down special when you do the quarter circle of fierce. If you don't believe me, just try it yourself. It's pretty easy. It's not hard. Alright, now we're kind of just gonna put everything together and you know, do some combos. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show it to you in regular speed, then I'm gonna slow it down and probably freeze frame it in the key points where I think you guys need to practice in order to get it down every time. So we'll do that. The reason why I do Bionic Bomber in the air is basically because it eliminates any mistakes. You know, when you're in the ground, there's a slight chance that just the armor piercer might come out instead of the jump canceling Bionic Bomber. So just go ahead and do it in the air for now until you get it down, then you know you could vary in different ways or whatnot. The next thing would probably be the timing from when you OTG after the hyper. That one's a little trickier, but I'm gonna freeze frame it right here at the top, at where the character should be, right before you zip line downwards into the medium and armor piercer. It's kind of tricky, but once you get the timing down, you can get it every time. Alright, the next combo I'm going to show you guys is a quick zipline combo. I recommend learning this one if you feel like you want to learn Spencer's zipline loop later on. I'm gonna show that in a completely different video because that's a whole nother thing right there. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna show you a quick kind of simple one. I recommend, like I said, learning this one. It's not too bad. This timing isn't too bad either. Like I said, practice makes perfect. And I'll see if I can freeze frame these and the key points where you need to practice. Alright, if that was too complicated for you, we're going to do a easy version of the zip loop. I'm going to put the notations on here, and it's pretty much the same thing, it's just, you know, without the complicated stuff. So here goes. Alright, once you get the zip line timing down, we got another combo here for you to try. It's a little more complicated, kind of stylish too, I guess. Not too much, not too fancy, but yeah, it does pretty good damage. And I'm gonna freeze frame this as well because I think this one's gonna require some freeze framing a little bit. So here it goes. Alright, now I'm going to go over some resets using Spencer's command grab. A lot of this could really catch the opponent off guard because a lot of people are aware that he has a command grab, but not a lot of people use it. Actually, I rarely see anybody that uses it. So, you know, whenever you're put up against a character with a lot of life, sometimes it's a good idea to try to go for a reset, see if you could do some more damage. So here's some stuff that I came up with. The last thing I want to talk about real quick is hit confirming after succeeding a air grapple. It can be done. There are different ways of doing it. A lot of people do it medium to armor piercer. That one's a little harder, but I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, keep it simple for you guys. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that helped, and we'll see you next time.